Hello, my name is Rand. You're about to watch a free preview lesson from the course on how to create a species or race from Worldbuilding University. In other words, if you went to worldbuilding.university and found this course, you'd see that at least one lesson can be previewed, and this is that lesson minus what I'm saying right now. Please like the video and subscribe to see more videos as they're uploaded. And thank you for watching. Welcome to How to Create a Species or Race from Worldbuilding University. I am your instructor and the founder of Worldbuilding University, Randy Ellefson. We're going to start off with a quick intro to the course before diving right in. The course is designed to teach you how to invent a species or race in either fantasy or science fiction. It is designed for storytellers and game designers. By course completion, you will have completed one species or race. To create others, you just have to repeat the course, which you can do for free as many times as you want because you have ongoing access to the course. There are at least 26 video lessons that run roughly 5 hours. And there are 13 quizzes and 21 assignments. Not all lessons have a quiz. This was just a judgment call on my part whether you would benefit from one or not. They are present as a kind of summary of the key points for you to take away at the end of each lesson. Most of the lessons do have an assignment, but some lessons are more informational, like this one. The lesson sections are ordered to be built upon each other so that you are leveraging what you've already created in the course, and they are released every few days. It's recommended to do them in order, and several days pass between many of them, especially the ones with assignments, which is most of them, so that you have time to think about what you want, work on it, refine it, and be ready for the next one. I also don't want you to feel overwhelmed by seeing so much that you might feel you must do at once. You could also skimp on everything when I want you to focus on the task at hand, nail it, and be ready for the next one. Avoiding overwhelm is a basic world-building problem, and doing things in stages at a steady rate helps you succeed. I can override this every few days release schedule for students upon request, but I do recommend against it. Your success is very important to me. I support all of my students and I have put a lot of effort into this course to make sure you succeed. Ultimately, the work is on you, but I want you to succeed at this, and I want you to join the Facebook group to get support from both me and other students and join the community. The link for that will be later in this introduction. The course is not for everyone. It's best suited to those who have always wanted to invent species and races, but find it daunting despite any resources you have already used. It's also for those who are serious about their career as an author or a game designer. And it doesn't matter if you've built many worlds or never, you can still benefit from this. It's also for those who would like to be walked through every step of creating a species or race. And it's especially for those who are willing to go to lengths that their competitors will not. This course is the most intensive and comprehensive one on the subject. You will spend more time inventing a species or race than other world builders, and you will have better results because of this. You're also going to go to greater lengths for several reasons, including better sales, market dominance, and prestige. And now for just a little bit about me. You can always learn more at my website, and that is a clickable link there, and you can find information on books and music I've released since I'm also a musician. I've been doing world building since 1988, so I have over 30 years of experience. Much of it has been done when I don't have the months needed to devote to a novel, but I also love doing this, and I would probably benefit from an intervention from my friends. I'm primarily a fantasy author. You can actually read the novella there, The Everfiend, for free by joining my fiction newsletter and getting a link to download an ebook copy. It certainly shows off some of my own world building. I'm also the author of the Art of World Building series of books. These have sold thousands of copies, reached #1 on Amazon in those categories, and I've got a pretty good endorsement from New York Times bestselling Piers Anthony and Ed Greenwood, who is the inventor of the Forgotten Realms. My inventions, the ones that are relevant to this course, include 7 different species, each with multiple races. So I've done everything we're talking about in this course, more than once, and learned from my mistakes. I've actually created a few more than that, but I don't really count my earliest failures because frankly they weren't very good. And lastly, just on a personal note, I have 2 awesome young kids and I spend a lot of time with them when I'm not writing, world building, golfing, or skiing. This is a quick rundown of the lessons in the course, but I'm not going to read them all. I'll just be quiet for a minute while you look it over. These may get reordered or even added to in time. I do want to observe that these are ordered this way because things like their habitat and body come long before their minds develop, and those minds naturally have a lot to do with their surroundings. So I take an evolutionary approach to this. That means their bodies and minds adapted to and resulted from environment, in part. We could quibble about some of this, but that's the basic rationale. Throughout the course, you'll be adding to a template, which is a kind of fill-in-the-blanks form. Some of you have seen this before if you've read The Art of World Building, or if you just joined the newsletter and gotten an earlier copy of it that way, but this one is longer and more detailed. The template is a Microsoft Word file, but I've provided it in other formats. You only need to download the one you need each time. These are found on the assignment section of each lesson. The template is a guide to inspire and organize your new species. It includes boilerplate text that you will replace. You can and likely will add more text than what I provide. The examples are writing or invention prompts to trigger your ideas. Some of the work is basically done for you and you just have to make choices, but it's intended to get you thinking and inventing. The template comes in stages to keep you from feeling overwhelmed, and it also lets you focus on completing the subject that we just covered in the lesson. Each time there's a new section to download and add to your file, I will tell you this in the lesson. Also, there's one housekeeping thing on this. In some of the lessons, I mentioned in the video that you can download the file from the page where you are watching the video lesson, but I have since restructured the pages and you actually download it from the lesson titled Assignment. This is found in each section. I think you'll find this self-explanatory, but reach out to me if you get confused. You will end up downloading the new section for each subject, and then you can use the same template for each species or race that you invent. The course includes several bonuses that you can redeem. The first is what we were just talking about, which are the writing prompts that are included in the assignment files. One great advantage here is that there is no looking at a blank page. The second bonus is the Facebook group access. This is a closed group only for students of World Building University. You can share your work, your ideas, any frustrations, even your successes, and just learn from other students and have quicker access to me. That link that you see on the screen there, you don't have to write that down. You can actually put your mouse over it and click it right now, and it will take you directly to the group. Bonus number 3 is a work review. If you would like me to, I can review the work that you've created and provide feedback on the strengths and weaknesses of what you have done. This critique will be written, and I would recommend doing this after you have completed the course and you've done everything in that file, because I'm only going to do one work review. I hope you're excited for where this course is going to take you, because I am. You will master species and race creation by its completion. On to the first lesson. Okay, that's the end of the preview. Please check out the video description for a whole bunch of resources that you can click on and get more information about courses and the books that this is based on and a bunch of other stuff. And please remember to like the video and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.